the impairment award. Common impairment rating compensation. So there's a couple different ways how an impairment is compensated. First of all, you have to have the impairment, don't you? And the impairment has to be based on the 3 phases of healing and the AMA guidelines. So you got to know that. So now I have the impairment. So I have the common rating. So I have the whole person impairment multiplied by the total number of weeks impaired. The number of weeks multiplied by the claimant's compensation rate. So that's a very easy scientific way. It's a scientific way. How many weeks were they impaired? What was their compensation? That's a very easy math number. Okay? Hold on. Let me get through all of this and then we'll follow up. So that's one example. Number of weeks. Total dollar amount for the benefit. So if they were lost their wages for 3 months and they made, let me simplify it and make it ridiculous. Let's say they made $4,000 a month. That'd be $12,000 they would get for the impairment formula on the money they lost because they were impaired. See how that works? That's one formula. The other formula, the total dollar, are typically it's 1,000 per whole person impairment percentage. Now, there is no science to that. There is no science to that. It's not written anywhere. That's just industry language. That's just industry language, $1,000 per impairment. Here's what you do have to be aware of. Is the impairment worth something, or are you going to say it's worth nothing? Is an impairment worth nothing? See how ridiculous that is? So we'll at least agree it's worth something, okay? So now we're trying to define what it's worth. I shared with you one science formula. I'm going to go to the second formula, that it's not a science-based, it's just industry standard, 1,000 per whole person impairment. Then, what's the third formula? You want to look at your state. Sometimes you go to your state organization and you go, and they'll follow the workers' compensation guidelines. So it will vary on your state. So go to your workers' compensation guidelines and see what they offer for impairments. That's the other way, okay? But that's the 3 ways the impairments are going to be compensated, okay? Make sense?